Okay, here we go, the 5035. Let's have a sticky beak at this piece here. Obviously, it's an annual calendar. It means that it needs setting only in February, hence the name annual calendar. Interestingly enough, this here has more parts than a perpetual calendar. Okay, so let's have a look. So if we zoom in on the dial, we've got the day, Monday through to Sunday. Next eye there, we have the months. You can see it January, then March. So to make room, it's got the little dot to signify February, the alternating months. And down at the 6 o'clock, we've got the date, and above that, a 24-hour time display. So that the whole reason for this is so that people didn't adjust this watch in the wrong time period. Because if you adjust it when it was gearing up to change for the day, you could do damage to the movement. Hence the reason they put the 24-hour display at the 6. Let's have a look at this piece. Let's flip it over. Let's see the movement. It uses the Patek Philippe. This is a 3-1-5 movement, which is a movement they've used in a number of pieces, Aquanauts, Nautiluses. The 3-1-5 movement was later revised, given a higher beat. It's now a 3-2-4 movement. The 3-1-5 movement beats at 21,600 beats per hour. That's the vibration rate there. So as you can see, it's got the big rotor. The World Time had the micro rotor. So this is actually the Patek's bread and butter automatic big rotor piece. This particular movement itself is used in a lot of pieces. The big plus point for this movement is that it allows center seconds. That's correct, center seconds. And a lot of perpetual calendars are based on the 240 micro rotor and therefore have no second display, no seconds. Same as the World Time, that's also got no seconds displayed. So this here being the 3-2-4 movement, it actually has the big second hand, which is something I really love. I feel this piece feels like a vintage Rolex. It's kind of the Calatrava case is Patek's kind of Rolex oyster type case. And it feels like I remember I had, I think, a Speed King or an Air King from the 50s. It feels very vintagey, the flavor. The specs on this piece here, so this is a 5035J, J for yellow gold. It uses the 3-1-5 movement, and the straps, it's a 37 mil, 37 width there, and it's using a 19 mil strap, and it tapers down to 14 mils, tapers down to 14. This model here came standard with the tang buckle, although you could obviously add a optional deployant buckle, but standard speak is the tang buckle. And there we have it, the 5035. This piece, I've just had it fully overhauled by Patek in Singapore. And I've worn it just very sparingly. It's just a great piece to own and behold. It's a fabulous piece. One does need to be careful. The water resistance, of course, with the pusher holes there. But an absolute gem to behold, and a very important part of the ArchieLuxury wristwatch collection. No rodents have an AC, an annual calendar. That's correct. AC, ArchieLuxury, Archibald Chesterfield. No rodents I see have an annual. So it keeps those nasty rodents away from your pontiff. Absolutely. Look at the dial printing. Interesting with this watch is it has loom. It has loom, a dress watch with loom.